lesson 25, day 3. We are in our MIBS on page 290, 291. This is going to be the same type of stuff that we've been doing the last couple of weeks. We need to get everything into the same unit in order to do any problems with them. So our problem of the day starts out: Marco, Javier, and Jim are going to a party. Marco brings 1.5 liters of lemonade. Javier brings 2-liter bottle of lemonade. Jim brings 450 milliliters of lemonade. How many milliliters of lemonade will the boys bring to the party in all? So we need to convert everything into milliliters. This is where it gets tricky, because you guys haven't really done much with milliliters. They're a graduated cylinder in science. They're really tiny, the milliliters are. So here's the picture of it. We have 1.5 liters, 2 liters, 450 milliliters. You need to convert them. We see in the model it. 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters, and a half a liter equals 500 milliliters. So 1.5 liters equals 1,500 milliliters, because 1 liter is 1,000, a half is 500, so 1,000 plus 500 is 1,500 milliliters. 2 liters, 2 times 1,000 is 2,000 milliliters, and 450 milliliters says right there. Okay, now that we have that information, we can move on to the next page. So use the amounts given in the problem to write an equation that shows the total amount of lemonade, T, the boys bring to the party. So we need to add, we already converted on the previous page, so we need to add 1,000, or T total equals 1.5 liter plus 2 liter plus 450 milliliter, okay, equals T. So that's our equation that we're working on. Go ahead and write that in 7. Okay, what units are included in the equation? Which measurements will you convert so that they're all the same? Well, they did it for us on the previous page, but the equation includes liters and milliliters. You need to convert them all into milliliters. And that's why you need to explain, because they all need to be the same in order to add, subtract, multiply, do anything with them. They have to be the same. So number 9, find out how many milliliters are in 1.5 liters. They did that for us on the previous page. If you look back, I'll scroll up. 1.5 liters. We have 1,000 milliliters in 1, and a half is 500. So you take 1,000 plus 500 to get 1,500 liters, milliliters, in 1.5 liters. Show how to find how many milliliters are in 2 liters. 1,000 milliliters are in 1. So you take 2 times 1,000 to get 2,000 milliliters. Okay, that's what you should write down in number 10. I know I'm kind of going fast on this, but you can always pause it, slow it down. Number 11, what is the total amount of lemonade the 3 boys brought to the party? Explain how you got your answer. After you convert everything, we have 2 liters is 2,000. 1.5 liters is 1,500. And you have 450. So now that they are all in milliliters, that is your problem that you are going to solve. That equals T. Okay, so now put them on top of each other. 2,000 plus 1,500 plus 450. Line them up and add them like normal. After you did the hard work by converting them into milliliters. Now the easy part is something you have learned since kindergarten, how to add. Not this big of numbers in kindergarten, obviously. At our 1st digit, we get 0. 10th digit, 0, 0 plus 5, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 2 plus 1, 3. So you get 3,950 milliliters, the total amount of lemonade they brought to the party. So go ahead and do the try it, pause it here, and do the try it, the 2 problems. Unpause it, and we will do it together. Okay, number 12, Joanne is making punch. She uses half gallon of orange juice, 3 quarts of lemonade, 1 1/4 gallon of apple cider. how many quarts of punch will she have altogether. It gives you the conversion, 4 quarts in 1 gallon. So we need to get everything into quarts. So the first one, orange juice, half a gallon. 4 quarts in 1 gallon. So half of 4 is 2. So she has 2 quarts of orange juice. Let's put 2 quart OJ. 3 quarts lemonade. So that's already in quarts. Let's put lemonade with an L. And 1 1/4 gallon of apple cider. Well, 1 whole gallon is 4 quarts. 1/4 gallon in quarts would be 4 divided by 4, which is 1. So we have 1 quart plus 4 quarts equals 5 quarts. And that is apple cider. So now we just need to add up. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10 quart of juice. So 10 total quarts. And that is number 12. And remember, if you want to rewind this to go over, if I'm going a little too fast for you, in class I'd have you raise your hand if you wanted me to slow down. Here you can just pause me. It's kind of best of both worlds. Okay, Matt has 4 3/4 cups of milk. He drinks 10 fluid ounces of it. How many fluid ounces of milk does Matt have left? 8 fluid ounces in 1 cup. So we need to convert everything into fluid ounces. So 1 cup has 8 fluid ounces. We need to take 4 times 8. So we have, because we are converting 4 3/4 cups to fluid ounces. And 8 fluid ounces in 1, so we multiply 8 times 4, and we get 32 fluid ounces in 4 cups. 4 cups equals 32 fluid ounces. Now 3/4, we have to divide 8 by 4 is 2. And there are that'd be 1/4 is 2. There are 3/4, so 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6 fluid ounces. Plus 6 fluid ounces, because that's the half, or the 3/4. That's 3/4 plus 6. 32 plus 6 is 8. 38 fluid ounces. How much he started with? He drank 10 of it. How much does he have left? So we need to subtract 38 minus 10. He has 28 fluid ounces left. Okay, so again, if you need to rewind it, if I went too fast, go ahead and rewind it. Put me in slow-mo if you want. That's up to you. So that was in our MIB, page 290, 291. That corresponds with our math, practice and problem solving, page 299 to 300.